Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. Well, tomorrow is Black Friday here in the US, and it's like Black Friday madness. Getting there just when the doors open to get those discounted deals. Yes, let's do that. Let's get there at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. But why is that? Why is that craziness here that we chase these deals, that we have to get this at the lowest price? It's because within you is probably some sense of scarcity, some sense of lack, that you don't have enough money, that you're not abundant. There's something in there blocking you. But what is that? Where's that belief coming from? They had to work hard for your money. Money doesn't grow on trees, and all these stories that we have about life. So we go crazy trying to get these discounts. But why don't we create that abundance? Why do we have to get those deals? Maybe our current situation dictates that. But why does it have to be that way next year, the year after that? Starting tomorrow, why not create this new reality? And if you're not sure how to create this new reality, well, I have a lot of videos on that. So thanks for your subscribes, your likes. I just do all these ramblings now every day creating a video. Today I just feel like talking about Black Friday and this scarcity mindset that we get into. Doesn't even matter if you have a Black Friday where you are or not. But just notice how the mind's always looking for the deal, the discount, the cheaper price. But do you think the affluent do that? I live in New York City. I read there's 300,000 millionaires in this city, and a ton of billionaires live in this city. I don't think any of them are waking up at 5 a.m. tomorrow for the Black Friday because they don't live in that scarcity. Well, you might be saying, well, they have all this money. Well, they created it because they learned to take, no, maybe not take, but maybe step into who they really were. So watch my video on why self-realization, spiritual awakening is important. Dive into that. Dive into who you really are, not all these mental stories that life is hard, money doesn't grow on trees, that I'm not deserving, not worthy. All this is head trash and it just needs to go. You're not living your full potential. So while, yes, you may need those discounts today, but you don't need to be that way in a year from now or even a week from now. There's something within you that will propel you to that abundance. Spirit knows the way. Surrender the mind. Dive into spirit. Stop fighting. Stop fighting life. Be open to receive. Maybe you don't have the abundance because your mind's saying, no, thank you. I'm not worthy. I'm not deserving of that. That's all craziness. So we need to let go of that and just realize you have everything within you. It's just that mind that's living in lack. And we're constantly told not to trust ourselves, to not to believe in ourselves, that we have all this peer pressure. It all begins in school, all these grades, all this judging, all this criticism. And you may have that in yourself where you're judging and criticizing yourself. Well, what does that do? It blocks abundance. So when you're stressed out, when you're anxious, when you're worried about the bills, the money, the finances, that actually blocks abundance. So we really need to tap into who we really are, that we are one with everything and abundance is there at our fingertips. So let go of that not deserving belief, that not good enough belief. And letting go is not that easy. I have videos on that, meditations on how to let go, how to do those daily mental showers, how to learn to be fully here in this moment. Because if you're in the story, you're up here in the mind, then you are not here. You're not aware that your feet are on the ground, that you're sitting, that you're listening. You're in this story that I have something to do, some kind of busyness that's taking you off who you really are, off your path, that you know what's best for you. So you need to start listening to yourself, that deeper essence of you, that you make that time every day for this self-care, to take time to nurture you. But we get so busy, so distracted, we forget about ourselves. We're too busy taking care of other people. Even if it's 30 seconds, 1 minute of self-care time, that makes a difference. So I know a lot of people are working the jobs, taking care of the family, maybe single parent with the kids. It's really hard to find that time for yourself. But even if you took a deep breath every so often, I'm here. I'm here. I love who I am. That simple few second practice will make a difference. That sense of appreciation for you will open up new doors for you, new potential opportunities, new abundance, because your spirit is always leading you to that. But to realize you are spirit. It's not like I have this body and a spirit. I am spirit that inhabits this body. We are one and the same. But the mind loves all this division and separation that I talked about, that we want to really honor and nurture ourselves. Take that time for us. This will make the difference in you, is just to remember who you are. And that's really my primary message, is that you are not your head trash. You are not your opinions, your beliefs, your stories, this body, this sex, this age, your titles, your skills. You're none of that. You are spirit having this human experience. We get so tied up in the human experience, we forget our divine essence and all the power that is within us. So take a moment to relax. To appreciate yourself. I'm not going to edit that out. Let's just keep this real and unedited, just to keep it real. That's where I'm really changing this week. My videos is, well, they weren't polished, really polished before, but now they're just going to be raw me, who I am. I'm an expression of spirit, just as you're an expression of spirit. We're all an extension of source, the universe, consciousness, whatever you wish to call it. You are that. There is no that separation. There is no division. Let's all be united in our spirit. Let's all connect on spirit and watch life change. Watch the world shift as we embrace peace, as we embrace oneness, as we embrace love and support of one another, to let go of all this bitterness, all this division, all this competition and battling and fighting each other. Battling our diseases or fighting our diseases isn't helpful. That we need to dive into this greater truth that is us and be okay with you. It's okay to be you. Stop fighting you. That's not helpful. It's not supportive. I try to go for about 10 minutes each day. I'm not hard and fast with the time, but I can ramble for hours. I like to hear your questions, your comments, and I'll just keep it real, if you will. Just being the authentic me. That I see the world much differently than other people, that I lived in pain, suffering for 38 years. Because I believed my mind. I believed the opinions of others. I believed all these incurable stories. While you let go of all these incurable stories, and the multiple sclerosis went away, the bipolar, the arthritis, all that pain and suffering went away. I no longer fed it energy. I was no longer beating myself up. I let go of all that criticism. So we start this Black Friday madness because we have this mind that's in scarcity. So just notice when you're in scarcity, that's not supporting you. You are one with the universe. You are one with all that is. You can have it all. The only thing that's stopping you is this stuff up here. That's really stopping you from living the life that you were meant to live. You didn't choose to come to earth to suffer, to be in pain, to be poor, to be broke. Whatever it is that you're facing right now, I'm sure you didn't choose to incarnate that. Maybe a select few chose to have a life of poverty, to have that experience. But for most people, that's not the case. So let's go celebrate you. Let's give thanks to who you are. And let's dive into life and appreciate life just as it is. Let go of the madness. Be you. You're good enough. Bye for now.